We'll be back with another episode. I have honestly no idea how much time we have left, but now we chillin'. I overheard them discussing it earlier in the day, and it looks like they might have found one, so I guess we're gonna go talk to Juniper and Francine right now, just to let you guys know, because I kind of ended up abruptly last time. You know, want to keep these not too long. Oh, lucky. This one's called Drift Away. Cute. Oh, and they also do wine tasting? I'm a fan of wine and tasting it. A nice after-lunch merlot is always a nice treat, isn't it? Juniper and Francine are quite the odd couple, aren't they? But when I reflect on it, they actually have been spending some time together at the Funplex. Juniper is a self-proclaimed old lady at heart, after all, so it's no wonder they bonded over knitting, cats, and costume jewelry. Hey, mind if I join? Of course not. Francine and I are just deciding on which art gallery to visit first. I've been in the market to find... Wow, I can't do her voice anymore. That was like Italian or something. I've been in the market to find a unique sculpture made from driftwood, and what better place to get one than at the beach itself. That does seem like a wise choice. There is that one place that... Why can't I do her voice anymore? I was doing pretty good, I thought, earlier. That I must visit again. It's called Seascapes, and it's been open since I was a child. I know it's hard for you to imagine, but yes, old Francine was once young and spirited, just like yourself, Z. I bet you were the talk of the boardwalk, breaking all the hearts. Oh, lady never spills her secret, but yes, I did have my fair share of summer romance here along the boardwalk. Ooh, go on, this I must know. Well, there was this one time that I snuck out in the middle of the moonlit night to meet my lover. He was quite exhilarating, of course. We simply had to go skinny dipping. Oh, please? No. No, it's kind of interesting. Stop. There's one thing I definitely don't need to know more of. It's my boss's love life. I already know too much from my interview with Francine. TMI. So, Seascape, that was the name of the gallery. Let's go there now. Wow, good job, MC, moving the topic along. Wait, I didn't catch it the first time, but you say Seascape? The Seascape? The oldest art gallery on the boardwalk? The one and only. There is a lot of history in these old coastal towns. It also has an eerie past, didn't you know? Seascape is totally haunted. Francine lets out a snort. Oh, sweet child, that's preposterous. Ghosts aren't real. But the Boardwalk Paranormal Society has deemed Seascape the most haunted place on the coast. As the story goes, the previous owner purchased a particularly gorgeous painting. What the owner didn't know is that the painting was being possessed with a demonic spirit. Soon after buying the art and hanging it up in the gallery, the owner got very ill. It was a mysterious illness that no one could cure. Eventually, the gallery is passed, and their ghost has haunted Seascape to this day. Curiosity got me, and after having experienced some unexplainably spooky stuff in the recent-ish past, I pull out my phone and look it up. Juniper's not lying. I've heard several spooky stories about this art gallery. Maybe it's haunted by the memories of the past, but surely you can't believe in such a childish superstition. Z, talk some sense into Juniper. What, me? Come on, Z, back me up on this. Well, the truth is, I totally believe in ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. There are unexplainable things in this world, but I'm gonna go with this answer, the third one. I'm not sure if I believe 100% in ghosts at the manor. There are some weird going-ons with the Polybius, but it is fair to call it paranormal. Maybe it's just math and microchips, like Iris said. I'm still waiting on science to prove me wrong, right or wrong on that. In good faith, I can't choose either one. Nothing in this world can prove or disprove the reality of ghosts. Sure, I enjoy a spooky ghost story as much as the next person, but do I believe them? Fair enough. We've watched enough Ghost Bros to know that sometimes people overreact in those situations. And I can't ignore that I do love an entrancing, scary story. So we are all in agreement then. Yep. To Seascape. One short walk down the boardwalk later, and we arrive at, well, I don't notice anything overtly haunted. I mean, the building itself isn't dilapidated, but it could use a new paint job and a new fence, and maybe upgrade the windows. Being right on the boardwalk and with wide open doorways, we can walk right in and hopefully not have the whole thing collapse on top of us. Okay, so it's a mess of a building compared to the other shops along the boardwalk, but it adds to the historic charm. But to its defense, it does have a sign to the window that says free wine tastings, so I know Juniper will be ecstatic about that. Ooh, Oh, free wine tastings! As if on cue. I'm so thrilled it hasn't been in years. Still looks like now how I remember it. Francine takes a deep breath as a smile creases her wrinkled cheeks. The only other times I've seen her this elated is when she's talking about the Funplex. She takes a moment's pause before walking through the door. Juniper looks over at me side-eyed. Let's hope the only thing scary about this place isn't just their selection of reds. I hold back a cackle as I push open the door. A small bell rings, as well as small shops on the strip, alerting the gallery owner of our arrival. Paintings adorn the wall, beautiful scenes of the ocean, sea life, and the boardwalk itself, each having its own unique style. There are copper statues of whale flukes and colorful glass brown orbs, mixed in among the paintings. Several people are talking in hushed tones in the gallery, and I notice Francine has already wandered over to an impressive selection of driftwood creations. Over here, dearies, I think I found the one. Already? You've only been here for 5 minutes! Honey, when you're as old as I am, you don't have that much time to sit around and deliberate about art. You go with what feels right. Follow your heart and all that jazz. You like jazz? Sorry, I couldn't help it. But I wanted to pursue the art a bit more. I was hoping maybe a ghastly hand would grab my shoulder, or maybe I'd see an actual ghost. We can stay as long as you like. I'm in no rush. Yes, come at me, ghosties. Okay, Juniper. So, Francine, what did you decide on? As a kid, visiting art galleries was never my prerogative, so I had no idea that amount of things you could make out of driftwood, stick wreaths, candle holders, tables. Francine points to a heart weaved together from several sea-worn branches. Simple and meaningful. That's adorable! It reminds me not only of the many times my late husband and I would visit the beach, but it also reflects my love for the ocean itself. How romantic! I hope one day my partner will buy something like that. See, you've been my partner in crime forever, and I want to do something to remember this trip by. If you have the coin, I'm sure Seascapes has the wares. But what should I get? Will you help me choose something? I mean, it'd be going up in our apartment, so you should get a say in this. Sure thing, Juniper. She ships us. Okay, Francine. Young love. Did Francine really just say that? Juniper didn't react, or maybe she did. She was looking away at the moment. Hard to say. I take some time to go over my options. I need to find something that Juniper will like and cherish. This is an important decision. I don't want to choose the wrong thing and disappoint her. We've been through so much together, and I want her to know how much she means to me. See anything worthwhile? I think I found the perfect thing. What do you think about beautiful painting of the ocean, a glass-blown sculpture of a jellyfish, this bottle full? I'm gonna go with the glass-blown sculpture of a jellyfish. That seems dope. This is cute and peculiar enough, just like Juniper's taste. She's sure to find satisfaction in this. I don't think you're ready for this jellyfish. Really? Juniper laughs, but then realizes I was serious, quiets down quickly. Oh, I mean, it's really adorable. Jellyfishes are so weird, just stomachs, tentacles, and gonads. Isn't that all you need in life? I like an animal with a brain, personally, but to each their own. She didn't like it. Thanks anyway, Z. The sentiment isn't lost on me. We're not trying to woo her, so it's fine. Well, kids, I'm about done here. I don't have as much energy as you both do, and I think I'm ready for my afternoon nap. I'll walk you to the hotel, Francine. And a little afternoon siesta does sound nice, especially because there will be lots to do later on tonight. You are such a dear, Juniper. Wow, that was awful. I'm so sorry. I think I might go back to see what other people are doing. Taking advantage of your vacation is... Did any of you hear that? Hear what, dearie? It sounded like a woman saying, "Save yourselves." No. Are you sure? I wouldn't lie about this. And did you feel that shift in temperature? It's just a sweet ocean breeze tickling your face. Don't let those ghost tales get to your head. Well, you both were just on your way out, so... Good point. See you later, Z. Thanks for joining this old lady on her shopping expedition. Juniper practically drags poor Francine outside the gallery as fast as she can. Once out of sight, I reflect once more on the allure of the art and make my way outside to see if I can tag along with the others. Oh, it's nighttime. The rest of the afternoon passes in a blur. Soon the sun has gone down and Flotsam Beach is a calmer place. A more chill vibe as the day's manic energy is long since spent. It's also clear the group will be breaking up soon. They have already changed back to their regular clothes, done with the beach as a whole. Oh, too bad. Some are talking about checking out the nightlife scene around here. Some just want to relax in their hotel room. Some are simply heading back to the city, leaving me alone for a moment with my thoughts. It's been a wonderful day, definitely. There's only one thing that can improve it. A risk, a daydream, but maybe one worth taking. I happen to know a few things about dreams lately. Beep beep, Z? Yeah, I know. You want me to ask someone on a date? Only if you want to. I know I was kind of pushy earlier. I'm sorry. But if you want this, now is the moment. Everything in my calculation says that it's the perfect time. I've got a lot going for me, but maybe something's still missing. Something more that I need from life than the warmth of friendship alone. More importantly, maybe one of them feels the same way. Maybe they feel the same yearning. Romance, love. I'm no stranger to these things, but those were fumbling first attempts in youth. I could fumble again. Am I ready for this? I'm still considering. How about I run down the data while you are thinking? Let's see. Okay, after my analysis here, where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up, we're going to save here. And when we make our decision, we can make multiple decisions, guys. Save. Here. Okay, return. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each of them likes in a partner. Naomi has a kind heart, and so do you. That's a plus. We might get a good ending, guys. This is new. Gavin is honest and direct, but his bluntness hides a kind heart, and you're both kindly and steady, so that's great. Ashley is an open book, ready to share with anyone. She's very sincere. You're both steady. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. You're both very kindly. Teo is quite level-headed and responsible despite his murky quirks. You're steady as well. And that's everybody in my final analysis. Wait, so I'm not good for Queen Bee, but she's like my second highest person. I have a possible match for Naomi, Queen Bee, and Ashley. Oh, she's doing it now. Ashley? Really? I mean, I love Ashley, not gonna lie, but I'm actually surprised by that. All three would make the fine companion for you, Z. Naomi, Queen Bee, and Ashley all get along well with you and match your personality. So Naomi, Queen Bee, and Ashley. I got all the girls. Wow. Yes, I calculate you all have the best probability of success with them. Oh. Numbers. All based on numbers. High score. This feels weird, mechanical, not sure I like it. What if they're just not into people like me? Yeah, okay, let's just run with this. I've come this far. Let's go with the flow. It's weird, but you know what? My life is weird. It's a surfing deep wave of weird all the way to the shores of weirdness. So okay, hook me up with someone whose numbers match my numbers. I'm ready to go. Great, but I want to make sure you understand what's really going on here. I'm software, right? I have to see the world through numbers. I see your relationship as numbers. I see your vocal tones as numbers, and I score it all. But the math is less important than the meaning. I see a number, but the number represents your free will and your heart. You chose to spend time with them. You shared good times with smiles and laughters, and sometimes even tears. This isn't like a dating website. You aren't asking a total stranger out just because the numbers match. You need to switch the casual relationship around. I need to ask for a casual relationship? Casual, as in the cause of. You aren't spending time with them because of the numbers. The numbers exist because you wanted to spend time with them. You've been building these relationships for months. Now you can take one to the next level. The numbers can be your guide if you let them, but follow your heart. Above all else, follow your heart. Okay? Okay, got it. Right, so let's not limit ourselves here. Of all those who are special to you, which one do you want to share your heart with? Okay, we save here. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay. You know what? We're going to end it here. And next time, we'll see probably the endings. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. See you guys next time. Bye.